Hello guys, welcome to my channel. I don't do a lot of these commentary F1 videos, but I feel like this race deserved it. Truly an event that must be witnessed by millions or hundreds of 5 people who can watch this video. Well, let's talk about the start. A great start from me, except as you'll see, it's some people don't want to see you win. You know what I mean? As you can see, this Haas driver has a mission in this race, which is not to win it, but to cause as much chaos as possible. Not only that, he gives me a 2-second penalty, which I don't understand how that works. Clearly I was the victim. And here we go. Reflexes. Pro driver reflexes. And now we're in an actual race with two McLarens. In front of me is someone called Metal Phoenix. I'm going to go for that. Metal Finks. I like Phoenix better, but I'm going to say Finks. And then Vuni 8. Well, for this most of this race, Vuni 8 doesn't really come into play. As you can see, he's dropping back a lot. Don't know what happened to them. But Metal Finks is the problem. We have a really, really good battle. And somehow Veni has jumped back. Okay, so let's not pay attention to that because something's happening back there. We don't need to. As you will see, gradually, everyone in the back of the field starts to drop off. That could be that me and Metal are very good drivers, or that Haas driver is causing some chaos. But we'll see him later on. You know, that story is to be continued. As you see, I just did a brilliant overtake over Metal, who went a bit wide, and I try to pull away as much as possible, but also try to save my ERS. And I'm going to do that later on. Now he manages to keep within a second of us, but no DRS on this lap. On lap 3 is when DRS begins. Look at that, fastest lap, Tummy. TTV Russ1234 is my Twitch account. Yeah, I know I should probably name my YouTube and Twitch the same for ease of use or whatever. But we'll get to that. We'll fix that later on. But for now, witness my skill. I'm not a top-rated driver. I'm just pretty okay. Every time I race, no matter what lobby, it's always top 10 at least, is what I can guarantee you. But my qualifying is good, but my race is a little bit better. I say that after being overtaken, but watch this. Watch this. Ooh. Look at that. Look at that. That's cold skill. You can rewind that, play that back, watch it over. I should probably give this to like an F1 program or something from the study over, because this is class. And if you can't tell, I do have a British accent.
Caution.
That was only for me mentioning that, but I wanted to mention it because I think it sounds cool. And he could have, I don't know what happened, he could have gone for that, but he chose not to. And here we are, the return of the Haas. That's not going to work. The return of the Haas driver. Now, I'm going to try and, I know his game plan is, but I was really hoping he'd let me pass. So at this moment, you think your race is over, but I chose not to give up. I thought even if there wasn't a Haas driver, I could still catch up to Metal on my pace alone. Because I thought I was a couple times faster than him. And plus now there's a Haas driver trying to kill him. So I think I'm going to catch him pretty quickly. So here we are, back with the group. You know, we're best friends now at this point. And look at them playing together and all that. Doesn't that look fun? And I'm going to try, I'm more wary of the Haas driver who went for a massive dive. And this Haas driver is a lot smarter than I gave him credit for, as you'll see later on. I fell for one of his traps, like a sucker. Oh, this is the trap I fell for. I thought I passed him, but he actually let me through so that he could be right behind me on this straight, because he'd have the slipstream on me. And look at that. I try to shake him a little, try to break him, but he still clips my throat. He is hungry for murder and other such activities. We do not condone that over here on this channel. He took out my main rival. Perfect for me. Now I just gotta try and get past without dying. So I'm gonna just stay behind him a little bit, but you just don't risk it. Just peek, you know, dip my toe a little bit. Don't wanna take too many risks on this one. So I'm just staying back a little bit, because I know Metal's gonna catch us, but I'm still able to defend from him, hopefully. But I'm just keeping an eye on this, seeing what I can do. And it's at this point, I think a pit maneuver might work, but then, I'm not a trained officer, so I don't know what I'm doing. But that's my main attack for this battle is pit maneuvers. So I'm looking at any possible way to spin him out. If you don't know what pit maneuver is, I can send you a diagram. Comment down in the comment section if you don't know what pit maneuver. I'll give you a little diagram. Look at that! Another failed attempt at a pit maneuver. It would be very effective if I could do it properly. But he's a very solid driver. Look at the skill on that. Every apex is hit, and look at that, done. So look at that, skill. I should get more rating for that. That was incredible. And Metal passes him, so I don't know if it was disqualified or not, what he's planning. But for now, he's no longer in our way, and we can push on. And Metal's 2 seconds behind, which is not enough for DRS, so we are safe from Metal for the moment. And I can continue doing what I do, which is being above average in this game. Now look at this, beautiful skill. Now for the rest of the race, nothing really happens anymore, apart from me just almost losing it. Me just recovering from the shock of that attack, and Metal catching us slowly. And we've got a 2-second penalty, but we're way ahead of the other field, for everyone else in the field. So we're going to finish first at least, unless anything else goes wrong. Alright, if you're wondering, I am using a controller, a PC controller I got from Amazon for a very, very cheap price. So the way this controller works is there's not much smooth steering. It's just all the way right or all the way left or no steering input. So if you see a little bit of janky steering, that's what I gotta work with.
Final lap of the race.
Final lap, it's in the bag at this point. 2 seconds. Metal's falling back 2 seconds. I'm just too good. And I've ran this France race a lot of times, so I'm pretty confident with the corners. But as I say that, I'm not using traction controls fully on. As well as anti-lock brakes. I'm not an idiot. I want to have a good time. As you can see, the rest of the field is 10 seconds behind, and we're gonna storm through these final sections. Well, it's just like halfway through the map, but we're gonna storm through it. And then Phoenix keeps falling behind. Not Phoenix, Metal keeps falling behind. He can't handle the pace I'm working with right now. Absolute monster. And overall, not a bad race. Very eventful. And I come here to bring it home for Ferrari. If you're watching Ferrari, yeah, I'll send you my contacts. Just email me. And what a race! Well, thank you for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Feel free to subscribe, like, share. Leave a comment down below. Tell me what you thought about the video. Anything else you'd like to see. Have a good day. Here's a bonus section. Me, driver of the day. Surprise, surprise. Driver of the year, more like after that.